boy Shannyn Casino, your host of Treasure Jewels from the Chest. Tonight, because we are in this quarantine, we don't have Faith Frinks with us tonight. So shout out to Faith Frinks. She is an entrepreneur. She's a businesswoman, and she is getting it in right now. She is taking this time to get her business off the ground, and I'm super proud of her. She's doing great things. And we're going to get back to the podcast soon. But in the meantime, I am Shannyn Casino once again, and I have invited a friend on to have a little discussion. This is Shaunda. Shaunda is joining us today as a guest today, and
Uh,
yeah,
I met a lot of people here, and great people at that. You
yeah,
know, I feel like this place sets the platform for anyone who really wants to get into entrepreneurship.
absolutely.
It does
It's
set the
the home
platform
of the
for
entrepreneur.
it.
Queen City,
Really does.
Charlotte, North Carolina, is home of the entrepreneur.
Entrepreneurship.
You can make it
Yes, it
happen.
is.
Yes,
It brings out a whole nother side to people that they probably didn't think that they even
right.
had, because it just makes it that easy for you to open up a business.
Yep.
It makes it easy for you to go out there and get whatever job. If you want to work a job here, it
Right.
makes it easy for you to do that. And it's not hard at all.
And that's another pro for from leaving your environment when you move
Yeah,
to a new place, because you don't know so many people. That means you have
exactly.
less distractions, so that you can be more focused in what it is that you want to do, and what you're trying to achieve in your life.
And
So that's
really
good.
find out who you are when you leave your comfort zone.
Yeah,
And
oh man, who are you without the 20 people behind you?
exactly.
You have 20
And,
people behind you right now. You can very well be any one of those 20 people.
mhm.
But who are you when you go into the company of people that you don't know?
Don't know.
Who
Exactly.
are you? What
Mm.
how do you stand out, or do you fade into the background again? You know?
Hmm.
So
And I must say, I did not fade into the background. I actually came to North Carolina and made it happen and stood
showed up
out.
and showed out.
Stood out and really, really, you know, opened up, a lot of doors for people, and people opened up some doors for me.
Yes, they did.
So it has definitely been a journey, and this is great. This is definitely great,
Mhm.
being here. And I wish that family could, you know,
Yeah.
respect it a little more, if you will. I don't know if respect is the right word to use, because I don't feel like they're being disrespectful, but I feel like
Embrace
they're,
it. Embrace it a
they're
little.
embracing. There it is.
Embrace it.
I
Yeah.
just feel like they
Embrace
can
it. Yeah.
embrace it more, and be excited about coming to see why I left and stayed gone.
Right.
You-
Yeah. I
And that's
it's like I know all about where I'm from. Come and learn about where I'm at.
where I'm at, and
Where
where I actually made home for myself. And
right.
I think that's where the disconnection comes in at, because people that we from up north where you're from don't want you to look at nothing else being home for you but Boston.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they feel like, okay, well, that's where the disconnection comes in at, because they're like, well, you're not from here anymore. You're not a
Right.
Bostonian. You're a Carolina girl now, or you're a
Right.
Carolinian. They
Right.
make these little comments or whatever, and it's like
Hey,
they be
I
really
say,
serious.
hey, whatever. Whatever. You can't tell me that I still don't park the car in the Harvard yard. I still do.
But you can
But
agree with me when if you can agree with me with the fact that it does, being here in the South, not
right.
necessarily Charlotte, but just being here in the South really, really humbles you. It
Humble
really
you.
turns you way
It's like
down.
it turns off a switch. Like I remember when I went to Boston. We're gonna end this soon, but I remember just one little story. I remember when I went to Boston, I took a young man with me, entertainer, from Charlotte, and we went to Boston, and we got to Logan Airport. We went for the 4th of July one year, his birthday actually. So we got to Logan Airport. I get the rental car. We get in the car, and then we go straight into Roxbury. And we was in Boston and moving around, and and we was there for 4 days, and it wasn't until we got back to the to the airport, and we got on the plane, and he says to me, he said, bruh, he said, man, he said, now you back on the plane. He said, now you just chilling. I said, yeah. I said, why? I said, what happened? He said, yo, since we got off the plane the other day, he said, yo, you was like this. You was just, and I said, yeah. I said, it's something that you just don't lose. It's like when you get off, when I go into Boston, it's like it's an automatic. It's like you don't forget. You don't forget. So then coming back to Charlotte and landing back at Charlotte Douglas Airport, I was back to just
humble, quiet, tone it down. Quiet, you don't have to move such at a faster pace.
So it lets you know that you adapt. You
know how to adjust. Yes.
You adjust. Yeah. You adjust lifestyles. You adjust. You have to, because you get to Boston, it is everything's moving fast. People moving fast. People talking quick. Things are happening constantly. So you're watching over your back just all the time. You know, and then when I got down here, it's another life that I live. So it's just different. It's just like, he's like, man, it's like I watched you go from calm to moving to back on the plane, back to calm. And I said, wow. And what was crazy was at that time, I didn't even realize it. He recognized.
No, you don't.
He's like, whoa. He's like, bro, you was a total different person. Like, we was here, we was there, and it's like, wow.
Well, you realize that when you're conversating with people up there, you realize how toned down you really are, and how up here they really are.
Yeah, they're toned down for them means you soft. It's like, no, it doesn't mean that. It's just
absolutely.
I'm taking
or it comes off that you're a little weird to them.
Yeah, like
you're a little weirdo.
They quiet. What's wrong with them?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm listening to you.
Right, but I would love
listening to what you got going on.
I would love to have people that's actually from here.
Yeah.
Chime in on the Zoom section, because I want to hear what the people from Charlotte, what they think about their city.
Yeah.
We could tell people about what we think about our city, Boston, and the difference between Boston and Charlotte. But I want to hear from the people that actually are from here, because you really don't run into a lot of people now, lately, in the past few years or so, that is from Charlotte. There's people that here that's from all over now.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Exactly. So I definitely
I love that too. Yeah.
I do too. Yeah. But I would love to hear from people that are actually from here, what they think, and
well, I tell you what, we'll get this out to the people, and let's get them to subscribe, get them to comment, and give us some feedback on what they heard today. I'm gonna wrap this up, Shaunda. I thank you so much for joining me on this special edition of Treasure Juice from the Chest. Once again, shout out to our girl Faith Frinks. She is on.
Absolutely.
Yes. Salute to her. That is my girl. She will be back soon. She'll probably be joining next week. But today we just wanted to just have a quick discussion, and we're testing this thing out, seeing how it works. And you guys let me know what you think about this, about our discussion. And we will be doing this again next week. Shaunda, thank you for doing this with me. It was amazing. And we'll do it again.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a good time. This was definitely great. And I look forward to hearing what the topic would be about next week.
All right. I'm your boy, Shannyn Casino. Treasure Juice from the Chest. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you for watching the Social Maximus YouTube channel, where every week we bring you content of new up-and-coming entrepreneurs, entertainers, episode series, and even documentaries. So make sure you subscribe. Once again, this is the Social Maximus, and thank you for watching.